I think we have just moved away from COVID, and since the last 3 years, 3.5 years, we've just spoken about COVID. And the numbers of cases of influenza throughout the globe have been far lower than what it was. So I guess with the COVID numbers coming down, we knew there would be a spike in influenza cases, and we thought having influenza as being the theme topic for the APACI meeting and having other topics around it would actually give us the right spirit of the meeting.
So the good thing about coming through a pandemic is we've had a lot of experiences. Lessons learned say that we need a credible source of information, and there's been some major successes and some major failures. And so build on the successes, like having a reliable source of information, making sure it doesn't become too political, and then reassuring the community that we've got safe and effective vaccines.
What the COVID-19 pandemic lessons we've taught us is that we tend to take the Asian competitive approach and wanting to say which country did better, and it's a very kind of, in Asia we use this word faces. It's all about saving faces. So and personally the Malaysian government has even boasted of being the best country in Asia in dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic. I'll let someone else debate whether it's true or not, but at the end of the day, so there were a lot of potential sharing of resources. So when we generate literature, when we create a kind of knowledge-based information sources, because we share common cultures, common languages, there could have been a lot more sharing in between the countries, and the experts should have met to actually discuss things rather than falling out with each other about borders, importing vaccines and also test kits was extremely challenging because the borders were closed, and there could have been a lot more inter-countries collaboration.
I was in APACI since 2004. It's a long time ago, and I know that I will get more information, more experience to follow this meeting, because the best people in this group is the best people, the best scientists, who can give to us more information, the new information and valid information.
Well, one of the things is that the issues and problems that we face are pretty much the same across the Asia Pacific. And it's interesting to see how different countries approach these from different angles, different perspectives, but ultimately with the same kind of result.
I think one of the main takeaways has just been the importance of adult immunisation programs. It's been slow in the making. Countries like Singapore adopting it much faster with their subsidies, but it's been really good to see the advocacy and also examples of how that's been seen as well, and also the implementation. Dr. Carol Tan's talk, I think, was really, really inspirational in terms of making sure the community involvement is there, and that it's not just a theoretical idea, but practical in the community.